You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. Obviously my voice still isn't quite right. I'm just going to do a quick reaction video for the dismal Rangers Aberdeen game for last night. I'll just go straight into this video, guys. So Rangers 0, Aberdeen 2. Obviously not the result we were looking for, and it definitely wasn't the performance we were looking for either. Got off to probably the worst start we could have imagined. Glenn Kamara, completely out of character for him, gives the ball away. Now McGinn gets in and basically puts it back past McGregor, who really couldn't do too much about it, if I'm really honest. Poor start. And did we react to that? Did we go straight up the other end and attack? To be fair, we did try and attack, but it didn't seem enough in my eyes. Really poor half. I think the only chance worth mentioning was the chance where Candeas broke forward. We had Kent and Morelos in the centre, and all Candeas had to do was kind of play a sweeping ball across the box to hit either of the two players that were in the middle of the box. It was like basically a 3-against-1 situation, and Candeas completely overhit the shot, the cross, and ended up out for a throw on the other side. Really disappointing, and that was really the only clear-cut chance we had in the first half. Ryan Jack hit the post from a corner, and you kind of expected that was going to be our day. That's going to be how our night went, really. We were denied a penalty. I think it was a penalty. Kevin Clancy, for me, is just, I don't know why he's not giving it. He's not only not giving it, he's given Morelos a booking for diving as well. And I think it's just one of the ones where his reputation precedes him, and he's just, without even thinking about the incident, he's just seen Morelos go down and booked him for it. For me, it wasn't a booking. I've seen it from another angle, and it stuck on penalty for me. We didn't get it. We kind of look back on that and say that's why we never won the game. Went in at half time looking like a team who were beat, if I'm really honest. Came back in the second half, came out, and we looked a little bit stronger. Passing was just a little bit better. Pushed forward to try and get that goal to get ourselves back in the game. But you know what happens when you play Aberdeen. Aberdeen just sit in, soak up the pressure, and hit you on the break. That's exactly what happened. About an hour into the game, we were on the attack. They won the ball, quickly put it forward, and McLennan ended up finishing to make it 2-0. Now, I'll be really honest with you, when that goal went in, I turned everything off. I wasn't watching the game because obviously the issues with the live TV and things, so I was listening to the live audio that Rangers TV had. Turned that off. Obviously I did look at the score and stuff, but it's the first time I've done that in a good few months where I've just actually turned it off and thought, no, I'm not watching this anymore. I really like to do that, but I was just sick of what I was hearing, sorry. So as you can imagine, obviously I didn't see the last kind of half hour of the game, but I can exactly tell you what probably would have happened, which I could have told you at the start of the game. As soon as they went to 1-0 up, what was going to happen. Start giving away free kicks to try and waste as much time as possibly can. Aberdeen ended up getting 8 bookings in that match. It just shows you how dirty they were. That were a really dirty team, and they just kept pulling us down. Morelos didn't help things, kept throwing us out of the ground, and that's probably why we didn't get as many free kicks as we probably should have done. It was very similar against Hibs in the previous game, and the previous game against Aberdeen as well. Morelos lets himself down by throwing himself to the ground when he really just doesn't need to do it as much, and he'll probably get more free kicks for it. Bitterly disappointing. I don't know where that leaves us now. In terms of the league, I think the league's over. That was really our last chance for a cup, and I think we've won it. I really don't know. I'm saying the season's over. The season isn't over because we still need to secure second place, and that is not a given considering how we played in the last couple of matches. I think since the turn of year we've been really awful. We played the odd good half here and there, particularly first half against Hamilton, first half against Kilmarnock, really good, scored 4 or 5 goals. Second half had let us down, in other games we've played not that great in the first half and played a better second half. It's crazy how we kind of just put a 90-minute performance together, or at least 80 minutes, and try and win the game that way. But we seem to just have this wee spells in games where we're completely dominant. And when we're dominant, we're actually amazing. We're really good going forward. But it's just that balance of getting it every single game. Consistency has been key this season. Steve Clark's been talking about referee consistency. Where's our consistency for the way we're playing? It's just not been there this year. It has been in spells, as I say. Look at a couple of results, a couple of standout results. Obviously, Villarreal away, Celtic at home, really dominant performances. St Johnstone at home, we won 5-1. Motherwell, we put 7 past them. There has been really encouraging signs this season, but there's also been the bad side where we drew against Dundee, drew against Motherwell, drew against Aberdeen, lost to Aberdeen, drew against Hibs 3 times, lost to Celtic. All these results are just piling up, and that's why we're not going to win the league this year. Gerrard, for me, has to look at recruitment in the summer. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of an overhaul as well. Players will leave, players will come in. We've already heard that Davis will be there for next season. Jordan Jones will be there for next season. There's probably a high chance of Graham Shinney being there next season. But I think we just need more quality in midfield. Certainly, I think we need another striker. I don't think Jermaine Defoe's the answer. Scottish football isn't for him. I don't think it's too tight, too physical. He likes to kind of peel off the shoulder of the last defender, and it doesn't quite work up here. It's just too physical for him. We need a kind of really strong centre forward. Somebody like, I don't know if you remember, Jan Koller, used to play for Czech Republic. Really big, strong, brilliant, commanding in the air. That's the type of player we need to dominate games, and when we're trailing, throw the ball into the box and he can win it and score goals for us. We really need somebody like that. I think we need to at least replace one centre back. It looks like Joe Worrell's going to go back. Is Katic ready? I don't know. Gerrard's kind of saying that he's one for the future. He's 21, for me he should be playing. But he kind of thought Worrell. I think Worrell's actually played pretty decently in the last few games. And especially when he took that criticism for the mistakes he made against Kilmarnock in the earlier part of this year. He's came back strong, and I think he's played well. And he's deserved to be in the team, but he's obviously going to go in the summer. So we're going to have to replace him if Katic isn't going to come in. So I don't know what we're going to do there. Apart from that, I'm not really sure. Probably another right back, but then we didn't really know how good this Polster, sorry. I've not seen him play yet. I've seen clips of him on YouTube, but then again, Joey Barton looked decent on YouTube, and so did Umar Sadiq, so we'll not go any further with that. So almost done this video, guys. You'll be pleased to know. I'm not going to do a ref watch. I thought the referee was awful. Give him a 3 out of 10 if you want. I really don't care. In terms of man of the match, I can't think of a single player who can hold their head up and say they actually tried. Probably Kent did try some stuff, but it just wasn't working for him. Didn't really blame McGregor for any of the goals, but there wasn't a lot of people actually taking charge of the situation. Captain Tav, don't know where he is. He's supposed to be a leader on the park, and when we're getting beat, he doesn't. And I've said this before, when we're winning 2-3 goals, Tavernier gets a springy step and he starts playing really well. His passing's brilliant and he really gets involved, but see, when we're losing, he tends to hide in games. Disappointing for that. What else was I going to say? I think that's pretty much it, guys. There's nothing really else to say on the game. I could go into should Gerrard be sacked or no, or stuff like that I've seen on Facebook and stuff like that. I'm not going to go on it on this video. I might do a separate video. In fact, I probably will. But that's for another time. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for subscribing. Thanks.